afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dana, master of propaganda, hero of psychic, defender of the fatherland. And do I have a little surprise here for you? Yes, indeed, some of you with eyes might have noticed things looking a bit prettier than usual, because I've managed, thanks to some donations from some very dedicated fans, to upgrade my computer. Yes, indeed. As for the specs, I'll probably make a video about that later on, to sort of further detail that, but right now I can more or less play this at full. I'm not doing it quite at full, sort of, have as close to 60 FPS here while recording this, so yes, indeed, for that as well. So we got here in the right hand side, we got Ihitto fighting for Germany for Support, Deutschland, Panzerdivision here with Breakthrough, Fortification and Scavenge versus Simon fighting for the Soviet Union for the glory of Comrade Stalin, for the 3rd Tank Corps here with Shock Rifle, Counterattack and got motor. We got the first engagement here, sort of truck versus fence, maybe some engineers versus truck. In this case, the truck largely succeeds to fight for the Führer and destroys that evil communist fence. Look at us, Dieter, we did it! Shut up, Heinz, you're an idiot. And he's going straight there for the southern units, but there we go, we got Volkswagen moving in there from Ihitto. We got 2 Volkswagen there, 1 Steel Pioneer versus 2 Conscripts with a 3rd Conscript on the way there for Simon already. So far, so good. Down south there, more control running in case the Volkswagen, there's no real cover here. No Sandmax, no nothing. So in this case, the Volkswagen quickly going to have to fall back, though we got more infantry there arriving for Ihitto. Immer mehr Volksgrenadier. Conscript engineers hanging about there, Volkswagen sneaking about. We got the truck setting up about here as well, waiting for something to arrive. Engineers constantly pushing back, there's Volkswagen move ahead. 3rd Volkswagen squad on the way there. Truck basically doing nothing, just observing, I think, there for Ihitto for the time being. There we go, sneaking about. In this case, there's simply too many, plus negative cover here doesn't really help either. Volkswagen might have a good chance. So there we go. Steel Pioneers basically holding up here and showing that Simon can't easily maneuver around in this area due to the Steel Pioneers basically able to cut down anyone that moves a bit too far ahead there. Overall here the engagement did suffer a bit gravely for the Germans, but overall the Russians were cut down with zeal and determination. Going there for the centre victory point. So neither side really managed to gain a few points, though we do see Simon's the one actually making a more direct effort here than his erstwhile opponent of the Third Reich. More conscripts running down in the south. You got Steel Pioneers here, looks like setting up some barbed wire to deny the cover there in the centre. Simon, of course, could consider maybe taking up their quick special rifle commander support them company. Could add in a few assets there to sort of deal with his opponent. And we got a 4th Volkswagen squad then. I hate to not say dabbling into Sturm Pioneers, maybe a Kugelwagen, but just raw infantry spam for the time being. Would have been nice to see something else there, but there we go. Volkswagen versus Conscripts. Conscripts, of course, don't have really much cover there, not that protecting most of the Volksgrenadiers, and the Sturm Pioneers certainly can also again sort of hold the area a bit better there. Making towards the church there, kicking the door in, and everybody makes it in mostly safely. Volkswagen there being utilised, despite, the poor condition of them. In this case, Ihitto determines he can probably use them here as long as no one appears. So just take territory, ensuring he can then sort of afterwards pull them back, but at least that way save some time. And there we go, 4th Volkswagen squad there arriving, northern point being taken, victory point there in the advantage of Simon so far. Sandmax here to sort of drive up the Germans from their house from a slightly more relatively safer position. Good work there. Special Five commanders up some scout cars, snipers or penal battalions all there open as options for Simon. He does go there for the M3A1 scout car. American Lend-Lease provided equipment, which they use to some degree, though the Russians were also quite fond of using the Brenker, which was actually provided by the British. So they're falling back, taking losses there from the conscripts. We've got more troops moving ahead northwards to do with the conscripts there. Abandoning the centre here for the time being, it seems, just sort of trying to sort of gang up on the poor defenceless conscripts there, though quickly beating a very brave Ura in a suspiciously different direction than the enemy. So we get away from there, we go. More troops moving in there in this case, though. A bit more cover for the Germans, less so for the Russians, but they do fall back there towards heavy cover, so some swifter movements there. Southern point can be taken, and we got our battle group headquarters now being slowly set up there by Ihitto's forces. Forces their Steel Pioneers moving about, they're going to sort of try and head towards here, maybe to the battle group headquarters, a bit of healing, a bit of reinforcement. There we go, M3A1 waiting for someone, there we go, quickly popping in, and the driver hits the speeder and charges forwards. Not really anything to really seriously counter here from Ihitto nor Raketen. There's no Panzerschrecks. No light vehicles that might have been able to sort of threaten and deal with it. None of that whatsoever. We're all seeing here the battle group headquarters also suffered some damage. Consequently, they're going for the cut-off point in that regard, and all of a sudden the resource situation for Ihitto is going to look rather dire, since of course now he's pretty much getting nothing there compared to Simon, who is still getting plenty of resources, plenty of fuel, plenty of munitions. And all of that way we're getting a notable resource advantage over Ihitto at this point. We do see a repetitive effort sort of now arriving as a response to the M31 and its marauding around the battle group headquarters. Flames being shot out there from the back of the scout car. Everybody except the guy with the flamethrower hoping he can actually aim. Fuel pump there being dealt with swiftly by Simon. Good job there, good job there. Fortunately being hunted down there on the tree. Low on health already. This could actually result in a full wipe there, which would definitely hurt Ihitto in the opening moments of the match. 50 caliber on mounted on front certainly doesn't help, but there we go. It looks like they might make it. They might make it. Run, Fritz, run! There we go. Quick shots there from the flak emplacement, and a quick kid never shot as well. Almost knocked out the kid. Oh, there we go. Steel punch what's moving in. Quick shot opportunity. There we go. The M31 on fire. We might use the engineer so up. There we go. Sergei quite dead. Eh? Still though, Ihitto hasn't fixed sort of one of the primary issues, which is he's not getting a lot of resources. In fact, much you can see here Simon with 2 fuel points, which would definitely allow him to sort of quickly rush for some armour or some vehicles, say either a half-tech or a T-70 or some SU-76s. I mean, in that regard, you know, Simon can very quickly find himself with a lot of options there and opportunities sort of push an advantage versus Ihitto further. Breakthrough here chosen, so in that regard Ihitto goes there first with Doctrine. We got the Panzer Fusilier there arriving to serve Deutschland proudly. Quick shoot out there, constantly engaged here with the Fultz Grenadiers.
We are losing territory.
Minor losses there, minor losses there. Still a bit of a struggle here for Ihitto. Not quite a struggle. We got Fultz there with the Panzer supporting the northern push, and there we go. Tanker battalion come out with all the fuel hit that Simon has been getting. I mean, that's not going to be too far off there on the plan. So there goes 7 minutes. That's definitely problematic there for Ihitto. Does have Panzer, he does have a kid method, but save us a T-70 on a half track. That still is going to be quite problematic to handle. And there we go. It is very much the T-70 here that the attention of Simon falls upon. Simon has been playing in the centre to help hold it. Good work there. Still punishing with this, as well as they can here with the conscripts. Just aim and shoot. Try not to hold down to trigger for too long, otherwise the thing will jam. Which is by way of fun fact there about the assault rifle. It did have a slight tendency towards jamming and such. In fact, recruits were generally sort of instructed to either shoot in bursts or sort of single shot. I believe single shot was actually sort of the recommended thing overall. They were certainly told not to just go full auto. Little detail there as well. But there you go, Panzer here finding the centre, no G43s, engineers moving in there, and we've got the T-70 up here, so now things are going to get rather ugly. Fire Ihitto in a few moments, and there we go, 45 milligrams up, conscripts moving in. Panzer Fusilier there being pushed back. Heavy damage here. No arcade maps with the car, we've got the Schwer Panzer course, we've got the Panzer full Grenadiers moving up to set up as well there. And rather close there. And there we go, 1 Panzer rocket fire, and the T-70 decides, you know, it's got better places to be. Centre point being retaken by Simon and his plucky socialist forces. And there you go, he sees the Schwer Panzer quarters. He could try and rush it, but simply at the moment I don't think he's got anything that could actually sort of put it down quickly enough. And SU-76 might have had a chance here, but he's got a T-70. Either way, Schwer Panzer quarters up. Now, of course, the question here, will he go for Lux Oberstdorf? Will he try and aim straight here for the Panzer IV? Freshly added to the Oberkommando West Schwerer Panzer quarters after the patch. Volksgrenadiers are operating on the flanks. In fact, we should see a larger southern push here. And also noting that's pretty much all of his anti-tank weapons are going, meaning centrewards, he's vulnerable, and certainly any northern pushes will be severely threatened by the T-70. Interesting enough, despite, you know, having seen rockets there, he does charge down. Have we got a camouflage for Ken effort? That could work here. There we go. One more hit, maybe 2. Oh! Ah! T-70! Almost got away, but in this case, it could not escape the vengeance of the Third Reich. Bit of a harsh loss there for Sun. His constantly moving up there in force. And Panzer was moving to demo charge, and blood, gore, and Where the hell did that one come from? Alright. That was a bit random. Larger push here towards the south base, sort of cancelling out any sort of gains here made by Ihitto. Of course, he could also consider using breakthrough tactics. I mean, his ability to very quickly allow you to keep decap territory. That could be some very aggressive harassment up north. Some respond here by way to go for a sniper. That might also do a bit of a trick there. Otherwise, fuel caches could also be a strong choice there. And he's also going for a T-70, so he's basically doubling down here on the anti-infantry versus Ihitto. We got a demo charge there as well. To our right, he's repairing the Schwerpanzer quarters. Ihitto taking no chances there. Good thinking. Some players still neglect to repair the trucks, in particular the Schwerpanzer quarters. I mean, you generally want to sort of keep it fixed up for most of the time there. So, forces pushing forward. We got the G43s there being handed out. Generally, though, they were only handed out sort of second in command of a unit. Generally, they were not handed out on sort of larger numbers to an infantry. Oh dear. More death, more gore, more bits of Jürgen everywhere. In this case, though, no large wooden objects appearing out of nowhere. There goes Sturmpanzer hunting down, halfway towards Victory 2. Might have a good chance here versus these dirty communists. There we go, just tearing them apart. We've got more comms around in this case, so while you do gain Victory 2, they will be forced here to fall back. Otherwise, Ihitto. Oh, chase it. No. Bounds around the corner there and makes it just barely. Of course, question is, will Ihitto go for the looks or will he go for the Obersladen? Both could be an option. We've got a T-70 number 2 striking in there. More 45mm gun fire. A lot of the Russian early vehicles actually had 45mm guns. T-70, even the scout cars had 45mm guns, which actually make them somewhat formidable. Comes they're being pushed back by Volkswagen fire, but the other Volkswagen is pushed back by further Conscript fire. Then again, right now there's a slight problem here. His retreat path is basically blocked here. He could sort of try and make sort of a bounding movement here on the far left, sort of trying to make through the terrain here, avoiding as much fire as possible. Looks like in this case just betting on keeping the opponents occupied as far as possible, but still, there's very much a chance if he pushes it too far, he will get wiped down on retreat. North, though, we could see some more open territory harassment there from Simon, but he's not really going for that one. He's very much focused on the south. And SU-76 pilot could also be an option, maybe 2 to then quickly blast away the Schwerpanzer quarters. Sniper there, bleeding out a bit so far, only 1 kill. And we got the Loops Aufklärungsplan's almost done here for Ihitto. There you go. Leichte Panzerspielwagen. Oh, Panzerspielpanzer. Wagen. And there we go, SU-76. Light assault gun there arrives for Simon. T-70 moves out. Not a lot of infantry though. A few Stravniki or some shock troopers could be an idea here. Otherwise some mines and demo charges. But none of that so far. We've only seen 2 demo charges really. Larger engagement here. We've got the T-70 supporting infantry. We've got the snipers as well ready to bleed out. Panzers they're connected with the T-70. We've got the loops around. They've got a Kedmev up as well. Good hit there. Main gun destroyed. Looks could be able to finish it off here. Snipers as well in deep borscht. And there we go. T-70 knocked out here by the looks. And sniper and engineers being hunted down. This is absolutely horrific here for Simon. That sniper really did not do much, and that's pretty much going to be almost the looks here paid back with all the damage he can do. We do got the SU-6 moving up. First shot misses at that range. Boris, have you been at the antifreeze again? Shouldn't be able to miss that kind of shot. There we go, they almost got the looks, they almost got vengeance for all the comrades burning in the tanks or dying out in the open fields. There you go, does not pursue, he knows there's a Kedmev, he knows there's probably also folks going to over the Patrick at the very least, in which case Division 6 is not going to have a particularly long lifespan. Better to pull it back and maybe sort of strike elsewhere again, sort of try and strike for the Schwerpanzer at quarter before, Ihitto begins pulling up further units from there. Ihitto could also, by the way, considering out a Sturmoffizier. That would certainly also benefit his troop with a bit of leadership. But the looks are getting ready to strike in the centre. He's basically only got the SS-6 here to deal with it, really. So a bit dangerous here for Simon at the moment. No real mines. He could also try and make a push with from Mother Russia, though no real decision towards it either. B4's an option, so are the KB1 there, though he needs fuel for that. Looks like he's going for the B4 203mm howitzer. very big thing. Was also, I believe, self-propelled to a certain extent. Was amongst other things also used in urban warfare to basically take care of certain dug-in units. Was that the other big house I'm thinking about there? Anyways, comes to runs with Toby Fox. We've got a large infantry push in from Ihitto, leaving the centre and the south there. He's got some units holding it there. Basically the Panzerfusilier, which will always be more offensively minded than his Volksgrenadiers, is basically sending towards that. Let's leave that there. Still no use of breakthrough tactics there, no officer. Come on, Ihitto. Mechanized regiment going up here, so no moves of the armour afterwards. Of course, we'll also go for a fuel transfer. More Panzerfusiliers. Looks like Ihitto has no interest in the Obersoldaten, and there we go, going for the cut-offs. And another pair of G43s. Victory point. Fuel denied there to Simon. B4 though is almost ready. Stalin's sledgehammer, as it was known, I believe. And there you go, fuel transfer going up. So there could be some plan here. Maybe it's a Panther 4, maybe it's a Panther, or maybe it's the King Tiger. I mean, he certainly has a few options there in sort of terms of armor there. Comes without taking losses from the well-delivered shots there of the Panzerfusilier. Quick barrage here, quick barrage. Blast Dietrich to bits. Further fighting, then the Volksgrenadiers are doing a bit of a nasty spot. And there you go, B4 shoots and wipes, shattering the unit behind the wood and the sort of cover as well, leaving behind only broken wood, bones and flesh.
Shock troops have arrived.
Shock troops then finally being pushed up here for Simon. Surprised it took him that long. Most players sort of tend to use them more aggressively, but Simon in this case decided to keep running perhaps for a later moment in the fight. Of course, he's still got that looks to deal with. In this case, making use of the buildings to make it harder for Simon to use his SU-6 easily towards the looks. Good job there. Sharp thinking by Ihitto. Then he proceeds to sort of perhaps negate that a bit. And there we go, quick easy hit there from the SU-6. Veteran 2-1. Barrage almost ready. Shifting up the troops in the building, which continue to take rather severe amount of fire there. Rather severe. Back here, not much going on. He's certainly closing in on the Panther 4 if he wants to. Of course, quick wait for the Panther. Obersoldaten, as always, an option. There you go. Veggie 2 on the Raketenwerfer, actually. Bit nasty there, bit nasty. And there you go, B4 shoots. And gets the looks, plus the nearby Panzerfusiliers. An absolutely devastating strike, leaving, well, quite a few dead men again. And a fireball in the middle of everything. Very nice effects now. And Russians moving through the cloying smoke. Was this a good idea, Dmitri? Do not worry. If it's cancer, you will not live long enough to have it anyways. Nothing further here, but that certainly took up the sting now of Ihitto so far. He's back to just the infantry, which is largely Volksgrenadiers with 2 Panzerfusiliers. He's still been strained to resistance to the idea of more Sturm Pioneers or an officer. Maybe Ihitto had a bad experience in his army days with an officer, so who knows? Who knows? Pot there being grabbed. Interesting enough, he's not really sort of trying to push towards his Schwerpanzer headquarters and put it out with its misery. That could have proved to be a bit of a mistake there. Fort retreat point here by the battle group headquarters. Victory point being grabbed. There we got a lead there for Simon at the moment. Shock troops moving about a bit. Forces moving around there. Volksgrenadiers moving up to engage down south. Shock troops could try and close up the smoke grenade, then get up close with minimal harm and murder out those Volksgrenadiers. Looks like he decides against it. Further push towards the centre. Another B4 shot. This time, though, it misses. Mercifully, it does not once more crush Ihitto's hopes and men in a cataclysmic explosion. Bush is shattered there by the grenade. Panther 6 fly, but do not quite connect. Panther 4 now is very much an option here, but then again he's very close to being able to call in the Panther as well. If he decides to what does he want to focus on, the infantry or the armour. I mean, they'll be able to sort of deal with both, but they excel in one specs either way. So there you go, he does go for the Panther 4, he does go for the Panzerkampfwagen 4.
SU-70. Enemy
More
forces
than
are
important, they're being
capturing our supplies.
shot by engineers, southern there by Volksgrenadiers.
Prepare yourself.
Constantly treat their territory, then a real use of breakthrough tactics to speed it up for Ihitto. Beef almost ready to deliver another soul-shattering shot. Good hit there from 6, needs to fall back though, needs to fall back. Quick barrage still might prove helpful. Panzer IV almost ready there for Ihitto. Almost. Also they're being forced away. Looks like he's setting up here for the KV-1 heavy tank. He could of course also opted for, say, another T-70. He's got plenty of munitions, by the way. It basically seems like after those 2 demo charges, his munitions usage has basically dropped severely. No mines, demo charges, anything that could sort of make it harder for our hits to move about. And there you go, KV-1 heavy tank there arrives for Simon. I believe it's time here for the mid-game analysis. Another shot there, and I do believe another... looks like no one quite got murdered there, but anyways... Counter situation is Ihitto's rather sort of ahead in terms of territory. He's got a Panzer IV on the field, though that does not lead to an arm advantage here due to the K1 and the SU-76. Artillery advantage clearly in the favour of Simon. Infantry-wise, though, it's very much in the favour there of Ihitto with the Panzer forces and the Volksgrenadiers. Raketenwerfer also needs, alongside 2 Panzer, means he does have some ability to deal with enemy armour. But we also have a lot of munitions there for Simon, and that could be something you sort of try and turn into an advantage with mines, demo charges, or some use of from other Russia, which does really sort of get you a lot more out of your infantry sprint, increased damage, decreased damage taken. I mean, that really can make them a lot more lethal, and could have sort of used to launch some quick ambush assaults. I do also think at the very least maybe we can also consider getting an air half to sort of help murder the infantry, support his own at the front line, ensuring he doesn't have to retreat all the time. And I do think part of his sort of strategic objective should be taking up the Schwerpanzer Corps to deny Ihitto the ability to get up Panzer IVs, Panthers, Luxus, or say Obersoldaten, all very much nasty weapons towards his forces. It would also deny him and a way to sort of easily and effectively cover the cut-off on there. So in that sense, that would really be sort of a double score there for Simon if he does pull it off. He could try and combine it there with a B4 strike, then sort of follow up with a head-on attack. Then again, using the SN6 could sort of be a good job there. Getting another SN6 support here would also be a good job, would sort of ensure that there's sufficient anti-tank sort of a mobile element to support the KV-1, and again would also be useful in quickly knocking out the Schwerpanzer Quarter, and then quickly sort of try and follow up and deal with the Mechanized Regiment and the Battle Group Headquarters. For Ihitto, mines himself would also, for him would be good, but trying to hold some of this territory would be a nice idea. Maybe follow up with a flak half-track to sort of hold some of the outlier points. I think could be an interesting idea there for Ihitto, or another Lux to sort of do a bit more mobily, but without quite the same element of suppression. Obersoldaten I really think would also benefit him, would certainly add a bit more firepower, plus booby traps could help him again in holding territory there away from Simon and slowly bleed him out, so very much an option there. But otherwise, keep up the pressure, keep up the harassment, try to use breakthrough tactics to quickly deny territory to Simon and sort of render it neutral. If you can do that, I think you'll do alright, and play the Panzer IV cautiously, and remember it's not a Tiger tank, though it is certainly notably armoured. But back to the fighting here. Panzer IV Model J arrives there. Of course, one thing to keep in mind is most Panzer IVs actually by this stage of the war were usually sort of equipped with armoured skirts. Of course, the Model J technically did not have full plated armoured skirts, it actually had wire mesh to sort of help deal with stuff like bazookas and the likes. There we go, the K1 wing up to 76.2mm gun, the same as on the T-54. There you go, the Raketenwerfer shoots, Panzer as well. Comes to that almost right out here by the Panzer IV, supported by infantry. Got to push it against towards the north. No armor support there, though, of course. Panzer IV. There you go, SN6 does overhit there. Panzer IV almost down to half health. No good hit, could do it. There we go, less than half health veteran to increase rate of 5 plus faster barrages. Almost got the Panzer IV there. Ihitto forced to pull back his Panzerkampfwagen. So Groß Deutschland cannot afford to lose too many Panzers in this battle.
Supply sector under attack.
So there we go. Constantly getting the Volksgrenadiers there. Constantly otherwise taking points away. Concentrate their territory. Right now, of course, would be a good option there for Ihitto, Simon to at least consider moving ahead there. He's done quite a bit of damage to the Panzer IV. Ihitto's really pushing his luck there. Simon, by the way, also got a good hit there from the Panzer IV or B4 already, so when he could consider, trying to kill something with it, the more he uses it, the better. And looks like he might have something planned there. Some poor soul's about to get annihilated. Another Volksgunner just walked there and annihilate. In this case, there were only 2 men, but still they were a veteran, and they had a Panzer Schreck. So that B4 is definitely a huge threat there to Ihitto. Has knocked out tanks, infantry, and left huge gaps in his forces.
Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades.
Anti-tank grenades prepared there for Simon's troops, handed out amongst the men. Schwer Panzer Corps gets off a few good hits there. Mostly stops the southern push. We could see what? There we go.
The enemy has killed another
Bit of
infantry squad.
returning the favour there against Simons, and did another hit there. Nope, that's the SU-6 bombarding. Getting off some good hits there, almost wiping out the Raketenwerfer and the troops. Ah, damn close there. Almost victory free though. Almost victory free, which means increased rate of 5 million damage.
Forces are neutralizing
Panzer
effect.
IV almost ready, but looks like he's close there to trying to push it back to try and contain here Simon's antics with his K1 SU-6 and of course the B4, which is already ready to shoot again. I mean, he could sort of try and fire around here. That would likely guarantee him a good hit, maybe get the Panzer IV, but oh dear, maybe he's doing it, maybe he's doing it. Obviously aiming for the Schwer Panzer quarters. Where will the shot land?
Good work, comrades.
Air reconnaissance called in. Damn close hit. House though collapses in a cloud of smoke. Meanwhile, unfortunately, they're dealing with conscripts. Conscripts quickly overpowering them due to veteran fleet shock pushing the northern point. Simon slowly pushing back. Ihitto here, the B4 is only proving valuable, even if it doesn't always, actually get kills. When it does get kills, it tends to be rather devastating there for Ihitto's forces. We've got a large push there southwards. Aircraft crashing down there. Hitting the SN6, almost there. Crew there not feeling to work out a bombardment going down. He's got support. Almost got a hit there, almost. Need to pull back. But he actually got some mines still. He's got tons of munitions. Still no from other Russians. So again, sort of try and get a bit more out of the infantry. K1 gets good hit to get the advancing Panzer Fusilier. It's more troops are arriving. Almost got the mine there, almost. Hit. Poor Yukin there, veered off the path, away from his other team members, accidentally staying the rest from a nasty experience there. Shock troops moving ahead there, Panzer was and Panzer already. We got the Pentamax machine there as well, and adding further lethality there to the Panzer IV. In particular, we can get to Vetchi 2 with it, which will increase the accuracy of the weapon, which also increases the machine guns. And there you go, another kill on the shock troopers. Almost Vetchi 1 there, K1 moving up, SU-6 moving in as well. B4 hit there, leaves numerous men broken. 4 more kill there, almost 22. K1 Panzer advances to Kenner opening. Almost got these 6 there. Down to Vetchi fleet, but also Pantrick got it. Pantrick got it. Harsh loss there for Simon. Harsh loss. That was a very heroic crew there. Send off to the great Soviet in the sky. Panzer IV engaging, going after that K1. Wants to destroy it. Shots bouncing off there. Another Panzer IV there in the way. It's a bit risky. He's going to the minutes. There you go. Damage engine. Panzer IV veteran. He's blitzkrieging. He's trying to blitzkrieg it. Bit of a bout there. Shot missed. Machine guns blazing away there. B4 almost ready to try and get a shot there off. Moves to try and catch him. See, there you go. Country moving up. Flanking in. And an anti-tank grenade. They're going through the armour. And there we go. Cooking off the munitions. Horribly cooking the crew up alive inside. Huge torrent of fire up through the turret. Horrible stuff there, horrible stuff. Panzer IV almost ready. Simon should probably consider another SU-6 here. Panzer team with the conscripts. And there you go, another devastating hit there. 4 men more. Actually, those trying to salvage the Panzer IV shattered. Veterans on the B4, veterans 2. More accuracy and a higher rate of fire on that B4. The nightmare continues here for Ihitto. Calling up more Panzer Fusiliers. Still no Orbis down. I'm a bit surprised at that one. Quick grenade in. He moves in. The fault's going to do this by accident. Almost found the shock troopers there. Almost. Panzer Fusiliers are Kedner moving up there almost 50. And there we go. Shock troopers annihilated. A quick shot there from the Panzer crew there. Lieutenant Hartmann seeing all of that bastard. But the B4s are almost ready to shoot again. And at this range, it's going to be very difficult to sort of miss. Will he take the shot, though? Will he take the shot? Or is he not even thinking about it? He's trying to sort of do the other things. Okay, we've got 10 hits. try here with the direct fire attack. You could try with the direct fire attack maybe. If you can light the Panther 4 there in front of the B4. Damage engine. Needs to do it now, I think. Come on. Direct fire attack. Come on, comrades. K1 attack. And too late. Simon here was too slow, simply too slow. Against Ihitto's Panzer, and there you go. Looks like you're about to lose the B4 here. And Akednev at the same time blasting away the enemy base defenses. Also looks like he lost one there. Alongside its veterans, Panther 4 needs to get out of there, Engineers moving ahead. Halfway towards veterans 2. Akednev then trouble moving ahead. Can they get it back? Can they get out of the clutches of the Third Army? And no, they can't. Comes there, taking a nasty hit in return. Stealing away one more there, sacrificing troop, but looks like they'll just be wasted there. Was that the Panther 4 accidentally killing some of his own men there? All the way though. Nasty stuff. There goes shock troops around to the rear. Quick fragmentation here might turn things around. And there you go, Akednev left behind. That's actually true. Akednev within the range now of Simon. Looks like he's setting up here for another K1, so we get just an SS-76. If only he had that, you know, to sort of help support the first K1. He might be able to do with that Panther 4 rushing into his base. Might be that Simon's got a bit too focused on the heavy tanks, ignoring, you know, the support elements. And there you go, Veteran 2 for the Panther 4, Veteran D2. Another damage engine. Panther obviously moving up support here. Lots of hardened infantry. Panther 4 pulling back to get the K1 moving in, rolling over the corpse of his friends and comrades. Quick anti-tank rifle there, damages the engine, but Akednev being stolen away there. Same time, rush of Akednev moving up. Panther 4 needs to continue falling back, they need to continue. Got more Akednevs on the way there by Ihitto. There you go, gotta go to the Panther 4, but looks like he might lose to Akednev and return. Really aggressive play there for Ihitto. He's really sort of just pressuring against Simon's base, forcing him to abandon the rest of the map. Though that's not quite fully advantage to this. Ihitto doesn't have all the victory points, but it certainly ensures, you know, he can't really defend or further harass Ihitto either, though it's certainly not that it's only one more move, and that needs to become GG in the favour of Simon. Still that Panther 4 holding up bravely. Though it will need some serious repairs there. Pendulum machine gun would be a good addition, otherwise Obersoldaten could be considered, or maybe just another Panzer 4. Going for the northern victory point there, gute Arbeit. Simon's forces are diminished and battered. He's lost a lot of infantry, he's lost a lot of equipment, K1s, SS6s, T70s. Infantry lies broken all over the field here. Bits of tree flying all over as well. Air recons again, he's not really making full use of his munitions, I feel, and I can't help but feel that's actually a bigger mistake there by Simon, potentially. Quick anti-aircraft fire there from the 37mm anti-aircraft gun. In this case, mounting the Schwerwehr much slipper, otherwise they'd usually mount 2cm flats on, say, smaller open blitzers and the likes to sort of form up anti-aircraft guns that way in a sort of more mobile fashion. Also a fun fact about most anti-aircraft guns are actually manned by the Luftwaffe. The Luftwaffe in the Wehrmacht actually sort of provided pretty much all of the anti-aircraft defences. I mean, usually armoured divisions such would have those sort of flak elements, but most of it was basically Luftwaffe. So, little fun fact there actually, little fun fact. And perhaps not something that is always, you know, fully discussed. Forces there versus conscripts. Halfway towards Veteran 3. Another Panther 4 again here. Coastlights moving in as many Panthers as he can, it seems. Third tank corps here seems to be running into troubles. Maintaining sort of continued effort, and we've got some... Oh, finally using some of that munitions for a demo charge here. Good, good. K1 setting out. This is the Panther 4 in a few moments. If you can bait them into the demo charge there, that would be good for Simon. Less good for Ihitto. We're still not making use of breakthrough. I mean, he's overall not really made very solid use of his doctrine. I mean, in that regard, Simon pretty much used every ability except for Mother Russia. Compared to that, Ihitto in response has only used one ability. I mean, basically the inverse. And I do think he could make much better use of the doctrine than that. At the very least, a bit of breakthrough and the strong, which I think could also benefit him quite solidly. But there you go, 2nd Panther 4 arriving. More shock troopers for Simon. He's just basically investing all the most expensive, which doesn't really mean he's actually building up his force to maintain that control. Whereas Ihitto just slowly building a larger force here. There goes shock troopers straight to the front of the 2 Panther 4s. Both missed though. The main guns, machine guns do get a bit of damage off. Of course, the added machine gun would have been helpful. The Kermev gave a small volley there, but unsurprisingly, miss. Good hit there, good hit. Ihitto is making another base push here. Shots flanking off everybody's armor. The Kermev, though, gets a shot through. Panther 4, they're down to half health. There we go, K1 down to less than half health. Damage engine in the Panther 4, but the other one blitzes forwards heroically. And there we go, main gun strike. Kermev gets the other Panther 4. Got another Kermev was moving up there, but otherwise the Panther was actually left behind enemy lines. A bit of a dangerous situation. Almost veteran 3 though, almost veteran 3. Increased mobility and an increased rate of fire, which of course will combine with the veteran 2 on a machine gun, so it will actually make the Panther 4 rather lethal to infantry. Of course, also versus armor thanks to the increased rate of fire. There we go. But there goes a tank grenade, flies through, damages the engine. Shot miss. Trying to get back here to a sort of safe area. But I think he should have taken the slightly longer path there, which would have meant less exposure to the Kermev effort moving up from there. But very well. Panther is moving up there, veteran 3. Still no orbital done, and looks like I'm guessing Ihitto's aiming for another Panther 4. There go veteran 4 for the Panther 4. Almost got the contract there. Shock moving up. Should move up closer to the Panther to sort of get most out of their submachine guns rather than trying to fight them at range, which is hardly the most effective use of their shock troopers. At this point, it looks like it's too late. We could see what, though. We could see why. And they go veteran to fight, but only one man left. And looks like he bloody well makes it. Ihitto, that cheeky bastard. Which is an extent was a bit Simon's fault there. I mean, he basically didn't move up close enough their line. The Panther was getting off a lot of easy hits there, and by the time he moved up, it was already a bit too late. Yeah, veteran to 5, that is some nasty stuff there. Nasty stuff. Another demo charge going down there. For now, it feels a bit too little too late from Simon. He should have had them up sooner when he had more of the territory and a real big advantage. And I don't really think to be able to sort of swing him back into a more favourable situation there versus Ihitto. I mean, not with the units he's got left. And there he goes, finally getting another issue in 6, though I do feel it is very much too late here now. I could be proven wrong though. Got another Panther 4 there by the way arriving. Ihitto does seem to have fallen into a bit of a rut there. Something else I think would have benefited him. Counter there not faring too well versus the Panther Fusileer. There, E43 has been quite potent, and there we go. More attacking here. We got the veteran 5 Panzers there versus the shock troopers plus veteran 2 Panzers supporting. The shock troopers in this case simply do not stand a chance. That's what they're opening up, getting off some decent kills. They're finally having a Pentlemark machine gun. There we go, veteran to flee, veteran to flee. The veteran Panzer Corps. Go SF6 in the fight. Kermev is going to center alongside the Panzer Corps. We got the second one arriving for the umpteenth time.
Prepare to move. What are your orders? Ready yourself for order. Ready. MG42 mounted. Yes, go. We are losing territory.
SU-76 rolling northwards.
Ready. Standing by. Standing by. Send orders. Enemy contact.
Panzer Fusiliers moving about.
Panzer 4, ready.
Counter shock troops engaging. Overall, though, there seems to be very little lift of any kind of steam here in Simon's forces. Any momentum has been wrecked, crushed. Jack would see if Ihitto. Oh, he's finally using from Mother Russia, but now it's simply too late. Good hit there. Good hit, but still, 2 Panzer Force, a lot of infantry, a lot of veteran infantry, and veteran armour, and Simon just really doesn't have much left to sort of resist with. He's just calling up more shock troops, no conscripts, no Stravniki. No, he can't, by the way. And no real sort of, any other armoured additions. We've got a looks there running for Ihitto.
Supply sector under attack.
Aufklärungspanzer.
We have 200 points remaining.
Quiet here.
Replacements have arrived.
Shock troopers there, charging it desperately. There we go, just rather rapidly doing a lot of damage to the forces force in the way to avoid total annihilation.
Shock troops awaiting deployment.
Ihitto here just basically holding back. No further intensely charging into the base, they're suffering needless losses, though. Oh, there goes the Dix rushing straight forward into the Ked now for Panzer IV not moving up to deal the killing blow, and there we go, going into sort of, well, kill someone down south. Shock was there neatly. Mikhail is annihilated, and there goes Simon surrenders. Game over. Victory for the Groß Deutschland. A loss here for the 3rd Tank Corps. So there you go. An exciting battle here with the Oberkommando West, utilising some of their new fancy Panzer IVs. I would have liked to see some less infantry spam, maybe some more officers, some breakthrough tactics, maybe some other bits, some other elements here from Ihitto, but it seemed to work decently here versus Simon, who did, I think, commit some tactical mistakes here and then, some strategic. I mean, I think, tried to push harder here for the Schwerpunts at quarters, denying, Ihitto that sooner on, but also, I mean, something else, I think he went too heavy in the K1, since Shock was 1 point, eliminating, elements that could have supported them quite nicely. So I think that rather hurt Simon, kept his unit count down, and sort of, overall made it easy for Ihitto to sort of, contain each element when he finally did send it out. So some problems there for Simon, plus of course the munition slope with no real margin or anything utilised there as well. So some problems there which I think overall sort of coalesced into basically the reason for his defeat. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye.